would you want to go back to a lifestyle that got you fat in the first place? It does not make sense to me that you would like to go back to a lifestyle that got you fat in the first place. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Florian. I'm a certified personal trainer and my mission on here is basically to help you reach your dream body, reach your dream weight without starving yourself, without spending hours on the treadmill, hours floating around the gym, and obviously without gaining all the weight back as soon as the process is over. So today I wanted to talk about how to keep the weight off once you've actually reached your dream weight. I have a lot of people telling me, I know how to lose the weight, but what do I do once I've lost it to not gain it back? Am I just meant to diet my entire life? No. God, no. So today we're going to talk about how to avoid gaining it back and the main mistakes people do when it comes to, okay, I've reached my dream weight, now what? First, I want to talk about the main mistakes that people do. The first one is kind of the most obvious, is if you've lost weight through unsustainable practices such as very, very low calorie diet, very intense workouts, chances are it's going to be very difficult to not gain the weight back because first of all, you did not lose fat, you lost mostly, water weight, food weight, maybe some muscle mass as well. A lot of people make this mistake of losing the weight through unsustainable practices and you are very likely going to gain the weight back, I'm afraid. Second thing, we've got hormones. So a lot of people don't realize that hormones actually play a huge role when it comes to losing fat. I'm going to try to make a whole other video on that. But for example, if you do the unsustainable practices that I've just mentioned, you are very likely going to feel more hungrier because your brain is going to, activate the ghrelin hormone to just spike. So you are going to feel very hungry and it's also going to lower the leptin levels. So you are not going to feel as full as you used to. And basically your body is trying to get back to a healthy weight or to get back to your previous weight. So that's a big mistake as well, as to completely disregard hormones and to just pretend that that was not happening. The third and the biggest mistake is that you go back to your old lifestyle. What I mean by that is basically you're not focusing on building a new life, of building a new set of habits. You're just so excited once that you've been really restricted for a while and, working out a lot and not eating much. And, you've been doing that for a while and you're just so excited to have lost the weight and finally be able to eat and to do the things that you used to. So eat more and not move as much. First of all, that kind of underlines the whole unsustainable practices thing. If you are not able to maintain that, it means that, it was not something meant for the long run. If you basically can't do things for a very, very long period of time, even after you've lost the weight, very likely you're going to get the weight back because it was basically unsustainable, right? For example, I had a client say to me yesterday, it's so weird because I used to think that eating healthier was just for the sake of weight loss. And now with you, I'm learning that eating healthy and eating healthier is to be healthy / healthier. And that, first of all, that blew my mind that some people don't think this way. And I mean, it was great to see her just realize that eating healthy doesn't necessarily mean being on a diet and trying to lose weight, but also just for the sake of health, And it's really unfortunate that a lot of people think that way. Right, now that we've talked about the mistakes, let's talk about what to actually do once you've lost the weight, if you've done it in a healthy way, if you've mostly lost fat and, you've reached your dream weight, okay, what to do now? The first thing you are going to do is calculate your new maintenance because your body, when it was heavier, had a different maintenance, had a different needs in terms of calories because it was heavier. So you needed more energy than a lower weight, which will require less energy to sustain. So I like to use the NASM body weight planner, but to be honest, you can use any calorie calculator online, and it's basically based on your height, weight, age, and level of activity. It's going to give you basically how much food your body would need. So that's your maintenance. And the good thing about that is if you are planning on working out a little bit less, I'm still saying you are going to work out, right? But if you want to work out a little bit less, maybe you used to work out a lot and now that you've lost the weight, you're like, okay, I want to keep on going to the gym because it's fun, or I want to keep on doing this and that because it's fun, but I don't want to do it at the pace I used to because, ouch, because it was a little bit and I was ready to do that to help with the weight loss, but now I want to do a little bit less. That's great. So on this, again, NASM Body Weight Planner, on this one, it's going to tell you, so if you go from, okay, I used to work out like 5 times per week, but now I want to go back down to 3. So you want to change that level of activity. So it's going to give you your new maintenance for the lifestyle that you actually want to build. So you are going to enter a reverse dieting phase, meaning that you are going to slowly go back up from wherever you are right now in terms of a calorie, in terms of deficit. You are going to go back to that maintenance that we've just picked, right? That we've decided. For example, let's say that you are at a 1700 calorie deficit and you've realized that, okay, 2100 is actually your maintenance. I'm saying random numbers, by the way. So you are going to slowly, 50 calories by 50 calories, you are going to go back up to that maintenance level. And the reason so many people actually gain the weight back is because they are not willing to do it slowly. They go straight back to their old lifestyle, which actually may have been more calories than the 2100 calories. Maybe they used to eat like 2400 calories and now their body only needs 21, but they went to their old lifestyle. So you see there is 300 calories more every single day that they're gonna be eating, hence the weight gain. Even maybe a little bit more because, you know, they were so excited to finally be able to eat as much as they want. And no. So yeah, that's the phase a lot of people miss out on, and that's basically why people gain the weight back, because you are not willing to slowly get your body and you know, teach your body, okay, we are meant to stay there, so we're slowly upping the calories. And I like to do like 50 to 100 calories every 7 to 10 days. And this is when monitoring maybe weight changes is kind of interesting, because that way you will know once your body settles down. So the first day it might spike because, you know, water weight and food weight, it's not fat. Then it's going to slowly go back down because you're still in a deficit. It can take a few days, but you're still going to go back down. And once it stabilizes for a few days back down, that's when you want to increase the calories again. So you really want to do it slowly to teach your body, this is where we're meant to stay. This is where we're staying. Chill. And actually, for all the people who say, oh my God, I'm so excited to get back to my old lifestyle, my main question is, why would you want to go back to a lifestyle that got you fat in the first place? It does not make sense to me that you would like to go back to a lifestyle that got you fat in the first place. Moving on, we've got a TDEE, we are slowly getting back up. Here are another few things that you can do that will actually help you with, you know, building balance, building that new lifestyle for your new body and your new self. It's a new identity that you've built throughout this fat loss journey. Another great tip would be to follow the 75-25 principle when it comes to nutrition. What I mean by that is, let's say that you eat 4 times per day. So you've got breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. Out of the 4, you kind of want to have 3 of them that would be high in nutrients, in protein, really healthy, and whatever you want to call healthy for you, right? So there's that. And then one of them can actually be a fun meal. Doesn't have to be. If you want to do 4 out of 4, be my guest. But it's all about balance. And if you want to be able to not gain the weight back, you have to build that balance, and you have to get yourself used to doing that for the rest of your life. That's actually the thing that's going to happen, right? You want to be able to do that for the rest of your life. So hence the 75-25, you're not, you know, restricting, but you're still being mindful of what you put inside of your body. I think I'm going to say that a lot, but remember that there is no old lifestyle to go back to, okay? There is no, oh, I'm going to do that as I used to. No, you are building a new lifestyle. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but you are not going back. There's nothing to go back to. You have to build a new lifestyle with more calories because, you know, you're reaching maintenance and you don't need to lose fat anymore. Maybe a bit less working out because you don't have to create a deficit anymore. Working out is just good to maintain. I've said it before and I will say it again. Nutrition for fat loss and exercise is what will actually maintain the fat loss. 2 to 3 workouts per week is fairly doable, so that's something that you could still be doing. And I mean, exercise is not just for the sake of weight loss, like it's amazing for so many other things depending on the exercise that you pick, I would say. So the goal here is really to build that healthy, sustainable lifestyle that you can keep on doing so many years after you've actually lost the weight. And this is what will prevent you from gaining the weight back. So yeah, there is no real secret on how to not gain the weight back, but creating a lifestyle that is sustainable, that is healthy, and that, you know, that you've built for your new identity. This is really a huge thing. You became someone new once you've lost the weight, from, you know, your old self that was maybe overweight, skinny fat, whatever, to your new self who is like lean and toned and everything. This is two different people who have two different needs, different goals, and different sets of habits, different lifestyle. So you kind of have to think about that, and what are you ready to do to actually maintain that. All right, and that was pretty much it for today. Again, random video that came to mind, and it was like, this is actually a really good question that someone asked me, and I was like, this is a good thing to share to people online. Now, if you're interested in losing 20+ pounds in the next 90 days without starving yourself, without saying goodbye to your favorite food, without spending hours at the gym every single day, all the while eating pizza, burgers, churros, and actually not having to spend more than 4 to 5 hours max working out every week, and of course, without gaining the weight back right after, then I have opened a few additional one-on-one coaching spots. So I highly suggest that you finally commit to your fitness goals and that you apply down below. I don't work with everyone, so there is an application process. Just so you know, if the method that I give you, if you do everything that I say and it doesn't work, I will refund you in full. This is how fucking confident I am that my method actually works. Just for reference, that was me. Again, like I said, 20+ pounds, 90 days. Just saying. So yeah, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I'm so appreciative for your support, guys. So, you know, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.